Firstly, as you have heard this morning, that the people at the extremes of the camps, they murmur evil against Moses, even against God. At this juncture, another thing happened, that is Miriam and Aaron, they stood up against Moses. We know Miriam and Aaron both are older than Moses. We just couldn't have any way to find out why and where and when Moses married a black lady, Cushite. You know, all the Cushites are black people. You read verse 1 of chapter 12, and Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses because of the Cushite woman. And seemingly, it was a little black spot in Moses' life. But the Bible doesn't tell us that God was bothered by this, or God condemned this, and so forth. We couldn't see this. Anyhow, at this juncture of turmoils among the children of God, Miriam and Aaron just followed the flow, I would say. Good God. They just followed the flow. There was a flow, no. You see, there was a tide, right? In doing things, you always do things in the proper season for that category of things, right? Because that was the season for the murmurings, for the gossipings, for the rebellion. That was the season, right? So, we see the germs were there, hidden. Now, the cold came. The one cold came, right? And that stirred up the germs of Miriam and Aaron. Well, this speaks to us a lot. And then how old was Miriam? I would guess at least 85, right? Or more. And then Aaron, at least 83, 84 or more. They were old people, right? And in a good sense, not only Moses was called by God, Aaron was too. Both Miriam and Aaron were older than Moses. Moses was a younger brother, right? Generally speaking, the younger brother should pay respect to the older ones, right? But I don't say that Moses didn't regard Miriam and Aaron as his elderly sister and brother. I don't mean that. But anyhow, in their heart, they consider themselves something higher than Moses. Yet, he was younger, but he was not appointed by God to be his representative. And deputy, I believe we all know here, might be better to put into the representative authority. The same thing. God called Aaron. God raised up and ordained Miriam, but we cannot trace any hint that shows us God charged them to be his representative, right? God told Moses clearly with Aaron that God has chosen Moses to be his very authority on this earth. Yet Moses was little withdrawing, saying this and that. He was not eloquent, he was not a good speaker and so forth. Then God said, okay, I would give you your brother Aaron to help you. So this doesn't mean God has ever charged or appointed Aaron to be his authority on this earth, right? Rather, God made it clear he would have Aaron to help Moses, right? So actually, Miriam and Aaron should be also under this authority. Even they were elderly to Moses, right, in the flesh, yet they should also submit themselves to Moses as far as God's administration goes, right? According to God's governmental administration, they too both, like all the other Israel, submit themselves to Moses, right? But they rebelled. Why two rebelled? Only one got punished. And especially one was a female and the other was a male. To my opinion, the male should bear more responsibility. Why God didn't punish the male, just punish the female. I would say because firstly, Miriam took the lead. She was the very initiator. He was the instigator. And I do believe she stirred up Aaron. She, Miriam. She instigated Aaron. Aaron, look at. So Aaron nodded head. So Aaron was not the main crab. She was. And number two, especially because she was a female. You see, as a female, she should not do this. For a male to rebel, there must be some kind of allowance, I would say. For a female to rebel, there would have been no allowance. That's too much. Right? For a brother to shout in this room, right? There must have been some allowance. Okay, that's a brother. And especially there's a wild brother who came from Alaska. Allowance should be given to him. But for instance, here's a young sister. The young sister shouting. You know, this is too much. She must be put into the dark room. This young sister should be put in the dark room. You see? I believe it was of these two factors God punished Miriam to warn, to alarm all the females among the children of Israel. You females among my people should not follow this one. If you do, I'll do the same thing to you. Put you into a closet and stain you with what? With leprosy. Until you would have a thorough repentance before me and to me. then I will keep you there. And the entire army would be stopped, held back. Right? So, this was God doing, governmental dealing. Here's this record. I hope that the Lord will speak to us much more than what I have spoken. Then we all could learn something for our lessons today.